All right, y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in here. Get that popcorn and drop it in the comment section for your girl. I need to see that popcorn in the comment section for your girl. Y'all, I got some stuff to cover today, some good stuff. And let me tell y'all something. They thought my boy Trump was playing when he said that he was finna start, dropping the tariffs. He about to do it. He about to start taxing these folks. They thought he was bluffing. Well, come to find out, he was not playing, y'all. He was dead serious. Okay. So fast forward, y'all, that took place. Now we got countries trying to call and negotiate. Y'all, I wish I could be in the White House right now and being a receptionist, because this is me. Can y'all picture Queen? Just picture Queen B up in here answering the phone, y'all, and I would be eating up every bit of it. Check this out. I'm gonna be like, the phone ring. Thank you for calling the White House. It's Queen B. How can I help you? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, so you want to negotiate now? Is that what you calling for? Yeah, okay. So you thought he was playing? Yeah, he wasn't playing. He was not playing. Hold tight though. Okay. Mike, hey, let Trump know that we got Europe on the phone. They trying to negotiate. Okay, hang on. Hold tight. Let me get this other line. Thank you for calling the White House. This is Queen B. How can I help you? Oh yeah, you calling to negotiate too? Is that right? Yeah. Man, what y'all think? Y'all thought Trump was bluffing? Y'all really thought that this man was playing? Most likely when my president say he gonna do something, y'all, he gonna do it. Okay, so you waiting to negotiate too. Okay, hang on the line. Oh man, this phone is just blowing up. All right, okay, hang tight. Thank you, calling the White House. This Queen B. How can I help you? You say what? You calling on behalf of China? Oh, you talking issue? What you saying? They said 34%. Really? Okay, hang tight. Mike, hey, tell Trump we got China on the phone, and these folks talking about they finna hit us with 34%. Ask Trump what he want me to tell these folks. My president, all right, Mike, hang tight. Let me get on the phone. Hey, yeah, so my president said y'all go and do that. He already gave y'all the guidelines and the rules and stuff like that or whatnot. So if y'all trying to hit us with 34%, he said he gonna hit y'all with 50. Yeah, he gonna hit y'all with 50. So go ahead and go and talk to your boss and then call me when y'all got stents. All right, man, do y'all hear me? I would have a blast answering that phone. Oh my gosh, because why? Why do y'all keep trying the president? Stop trying my boy's name. Anywho, y'all, we finna get into it. This comes straight from Benny Johnson's page, y'all. Check this out. Embrace yourself for a laugh. But before we get in it, I want to tell y'all first and foremost, thank y'all so much for the love and support. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. I appreciate y'all for being on this journey with me, letting me know, when something ain't right. Queen B, checking me, because that's what it's all about. We all here for one thing, and that's, finding the facts and getting the truth, and also learning in the process. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And we are also awakening others. And people are reaching out saying, hey, I'm on the journey with you, or I've been with you since day one. I'm loving the growth that I'm seeing and all that. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I cannot get to all the comments in the comment section, but I'm telling y'all right here, right now, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. With that being said, y'all, let's get into the video. Who created this? 47%. Oh my gosh, lived hard. Wow. Lord. Oh, Lord. Yo. Man. Wow. Oh, Lord. Wow. Man. Oh, man. Wow. I don't know who put this together, but kudos to you. Crazy. One thing y'all finna stop doing is trying my president. I'm gonna keep saying this to y'all, man. He gave y'all, I told y'all he's very generous. He gave y'all a extension, and nobody wanted to come up with a negotiation or do anything. So it took him to actually say, I'm finna stop playing with y'all and I'm about to make it happen. Now everybody want to run and say, hey, okay, this is what we can do, when you could have done that at first. Crazy. Now, with that being said, y'all, coming straight from M Dub Wits on X, y'all, Trump's leading negotiator Steve Witkoff sits down on Oman on Saturday to begin negotiations over the iron and nuclear weapons program. So let's get into it. A lot of stuff has been taking place, y'all, so let's dive into it and let's see what he has to say.
Iranians are sort of on the 1 yard line right now of the nuclear threshold. Remember the 3 key legs of the nuclear stool for the Iranian nuclear weapons program. You know this, Mark. They need fissile material, right? So they need the nuclear material that we always hear about in the news. They're enriching uranium. They're at 60% high enriched uranium. They were caught at 84% high enriched uranium once by international inspectors. They obviously are producing also at 20% high enriched uranium. They're producing low enriched uranium. We know that weapons grade uranium threshold is 90%. They're there. They're not actually producing it. Just to clarify, they've come really close to it and been caught there in the 80s. But understanding that with all the advanced centrifuge technology that they have developed and deployed over the last 4 years, they have reconfigured those centrifuges, put them into what we call cascades, and designed their ability to produce weapons-grade uranium when they choose to do so. That's my view. I think they've proven to us the technical capacity. And if you look at some of the estimates that are out there of how long it would take them to take their current stockpiles of 60%, 20%, and move to that 90% to have enough fissile material for 1 bomb's worth, we're talking about a long holiday weekend. And then you add on days and weeks after that to get 2 bombs worth, 3 bombs worth, 4 bombs worth, and so on. And so from the fissile material threat, it's sort of in the rearview mirror. There was a time at which we would say, oh, they just have this much stockpile. They don't really know how to get to weapons grade. They're still working on it. They're just still doing R&D on advanced centrifuges. I think that time has come and gone, and we should talk about what that means prospectively for any sort of arrangements that you would negotiate with them, because it changes the dynamic fundamentally. That's one leg of the stool. Second leg of the stool, delivery systems, right? If you had a nuclear weapon, how would you deliver it? Well, they have ballistic missile. They have cruise missiles capable of carrying nuclear weapons. And they've proven that they know how to use them, and they will use them, in fact. And twice last year, we saw them use ballistic missiles against the state of Israel for the first time in history. So the delivery systems are there and continue to be tested. And by the way, we know that they have a space launch vehicle program that's a cover for an ICBM program, Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Program. They're working on the delivery system not just to hit Israel or Europe. They want to hit the continental United States. The Defense Department, our intelligence community has been telling us that for years, and they continue working towards that goal. So the material, they are already there. Delivery system, certainly against Israel, against Europe, is there, soon to be potentially against the United States. And then the last question is the weapon itself. Right? That's the part that we've never been able to say, gotcha, you're doing the weapon. You know, we had the intelligence community telling us that they halted the formal weapon program back in 2003. We had evidence from the International Atomic Energy Agency showing that at least it went on in different ways through 2009. The nuclear archive that the Israelis found, the Mossad brought out of Iran back in 2018, shows us details, and then some of these sites that the UN has tried to get into and has taken soil samples to at certain places, finding evidence of nuclear material, all sort of has alarm bells going off saying, we think something's still happening somewhere, but nobody can say, here it is, smoking gun, you're working on the weapon here. We know that there's a secret nuclear military organization called SPND with nuclear weapons scientists still employed, which was headed until his death by the godfather of the nuclear weapons program, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh. But we haven't been able to say you're doing weapon work. And the IC, the intelligence community, never changed its position since 2007 that the program had halted and there was no formal weaponization activity going on until recently. And we know now in the last few months that has changed. Now, you have people caveating and saying different, well, we don't think they're making a nuclear weapon today, but no longer can the intelligence community tell us that Iran is not engaged in a weaponization activity. And in fact, we have leaked unclassified reports saying that they are working on computer modeling towards a weapon, which the UN itself, the JCPOA, the old Iran nuclear deal, called a weaponization activity. It's obviously one of the first steps as you're testing, as you're thinking about how. By the way, the United States doesn't test nuclear weapons today. We haven't done it in many, many, many years. How do we test our nuclear stockpile?
So computer modeling.
Computer modeling.
Right. What are they doing?
So it's not like nothing. This is a real part of weaponization activities that they're working on. Why are they doing that? What else are they doing? Who's working on it? Where? We don't have answers to those questions.
Wow.
One last thing I'll leave this topic with is, what if they're not working towards a warhead? What if they're not working on the miniaturization aspects that we all saw in the nuclear archives and what we think they were working on back in 2003 in the Ahmad program and fitting a nuclear weapon on a missile to deliver in a traditional sense and then building up a stockpile of these nuclear weapons? What if they just want to go boom in the desert? A crude nuclear device to do that. Well, that's a lot shorter amount of time, probably a lot easier to accomplish.
And which give us a sense, of how long this will take. The estimates of the U.S. and intelligence community about building a warhead versus a crash program and a crude nuclear device. What are we talking about in terms of months, years?
The public estimates that you've seen are a year, 18 months, depending on Israeli estimates, American estimates.
To build a warhead.
On the warhead. Mm-hmm. A few months, 6 months or less on the crude nuclear device. And we don't know where they're at right now.
Right.
Maybe they're already working on it.
Right.
Wow, okay. So it's probably about an iron breakdown, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna say this: all my warheads and weaponized, all that type of stuff, y'all fill me in because I was following. Highlights below: former WH Iran nuclear expert. Oh, explains what's on the atomic table. Oh, okay, okay. Negotiates. We go down. Okay, yeah, y'all fill me in because I was following. Trying to understand somebody, and I know somebody in the comment section gonna fill me in the comment section. Okay, just that I get what they're talking about right now, but I'm still a kind of little like, okay, what's going on? So fill me in the comment section for the other ones too, who are kind of like me, was following along but still trying to understand it. Break it down to for me in the comment section, y'all. All right, but it's very informative. I can say that. He said a lot in 6 minutes and 13 seconds. All right, so we finna move right along, y'all. These folks got us messed up out here. They're now starting a trend saying that Trump supporters and stuff like that regret that they voted for Trump. How and why would we think that? This man has done everything we voted for him to do. Why are we sitting here regretting him? It ain't coming from me and a lot more of us. And we're sick of them trying to now do a trend with saying Trump supporters regret voting for him. And here just, just to fill y'all in, coming straight from my boy Tony X2 on X, y'all. I'm just about to show y'all how sick and tired we are of this trend that's going around saying that we regret voting for Trump when clearly we don't. Let's get it.
I am fucking tired of watching these lying ass media outlets talk about MAGAs and how we somehow regret our vote. I don't know if you guys understand this, but we don't. Stop lying on us. In fact, how about y'all focus on other aspects of this country instead of using your platform to continuously tear down the president of the United States every day? Because it's giving obsessed. You guys have become so obsessed with trying to make this man seem as if he's just the most horrible president. You fucking forget what we just went through over the last 4 years. I'm just confused as to when we become so comfortable
Come
with the
on.
media lying to us. When are they going to create laws against this shit? Because nobody even knows what's true anymore. We don't even know what's fact anymore. We're arguing about news that's being taught to us from two different sides when we need just the fucking news. Just tell the news. Stop trying to make it seem as if this man is doing shit that has never been done before. Like,
I agree.
You need to stop it. We don't regret our vote. A lot of us were already prepared for what was going to happen and that it's going to take some time before they get this economy back to the right place. We understand that. The only people that's making it hard for him to do his fucking job are you guys. Are these sorry ass judges that Biden appointed? Are you people who seem to not be able to just sit back and relax and let shit happen the way that it needs to happen? But instead you want to go and protest every fucking day. At the end of the day, stop lying on us. We understand that it's going to take time. We know what our president is doing. A lot of us actually sat in lives and talked about what could happen if this goes this way. What could happen if this doesn't happen. We were well prepared and well aware of how things could go. Unfortunately, y'all didn't because y'all was too busy arguing with us. So how about you probably come on this side and start listening to us instead of listening to
we got
CNN
room.
when they sat their asses back and didn't do anything the whole 4 years that Biden was pretty much pissing on the entire country. Let our president do his damn job. We didn't vote for you guys. We didn't vote for these judges. We voted for him. So there's that. Stop lying. And Van, mind your damn business.
Facts.
Mind your business. You ain't been relevant since your ass had the conversation with Kanye West when he said slavery is a choice. But obviously, once again, y'all continue to prove him right.
Man, facts. And what is her name? Because it's not even on here. It's not even on here. I'm trying to get her name so y'all can follow her because she just spoke nothing but real freaking physics. Okay? And her name ain't on here, y'all. It's not even on here. Ugh. I'm gonna see if I can get it. I gotta figure out how we can find her name, y'all. That was dope. And where is the lies at, baby? Because she told none. All right, coming from Tony X2, y'all. Democrats say Republicans regret voting for Trump. I don't know what Republican y'all talking about because I am a Republican and I do not regret voting for Trump. All right, coming straight from Piper Boy Williams, y'all. If y'all don't know him by now, follow him. He's actually funny as well, y'all. Funny as I don't know what. Let's get into it.
Democrats say Republicans regret voting for Trump. I don't know what Republican y'all talking about because I'm a Republican and I do not regret voting for Trump at all. If anything, I actually like what he's doing. I think he completed like 95, 96% of all of his campaign promises within the first 3 months. Signing executive orders left and right.
Facts.
Trying to get illegal immigrants up out of the country. Interest rates are down. Gas prices are down. Oil prices are down. What are we not liking about him right now? Vietnam is trying to get their tariff from 90% down to 0%. A lot of countries are coming to the table trying to reduce their tariffs. South Korea.
Come on.
Japan's trying to figure out what they're going to do. Like, what? I mean, companies are moving back to America. You got Honda's trying to build factories in America. You got, like, even Apple is trying to invest in America. Like, so I'm trying to figure out what is going on to where Democrats feel like Republicans are not supporting the country, the president. I'm supporting the president. I don't know what y'all think. What? Because he put a tariff on China, 25% tariff on China, 25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico, so that they can't send their products to Canada and Mexico and circumvent the tariff. Like, what? Oh, because they put a 34% tariff on us and we said we're going to put a 50% tariff on them. Okay. Other than that, I mean, like, what? I'm rocking with him. They want to do a retaliatory tariff. He want to do a 50% tariff. Okay. Let's see how this going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we are one of the biggest, consumer bases in the world.
So stop playing with us.
We're going to affect them. I think that's what's going to happen. No, I don't regret voting for my president. None of that rhetoric. Y'all Democrats are trying to sell people and brainwash people into thinking is real. You know what I'm saying? And when this president has really opened up my eyes to the Democratic Party. I kind of
yes.
But when he had Elon Musk the Department of Government Efficiency do the forensic audit of the Treasury Department, and I seen how much expenditures was going out to terrorist organizations, and y'all got money flying out the window for other countries to make comic books and condoms and all kind of crazy stuff. Oh no, I see exactly who y'all are. Elizabeth Warren, like, against Elon Musk auditing the Treasury Department. Like, what is going on?
A lot.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, the last thing I would want is a Democrat to be in power, to be real with you. So don't think because I'm black, I'm just like, oh, he's just a Democrat. No. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to be pushing the country in a direction that many people always wanted to do. They wanted to bring manufacturing back to America. We're a service-based country. It is what it is. Like, what do we produce? Think about it. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, yeah, they need to slap 25% tariffs on steel, 25% tariff on aluminum. Let the market decide who's going to get, you know what I mean, what product now. People are going to start building it, like, here. That's the plan. No, I do not regret voting for Trump. If anything, I'm excited. Every time I look in the news, I'm like, oh, what are he doing
yes,
now?
facts.
He's not just
like,
sitting around,
for real.
not doing nothing, hiding. Every time something goes down, you see him immediately in an interview addressing people. They ask him something stupid. He say, oh, this is a stupid question.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
He answers just about everything that's being asked. He does not
back down.
He tells you what it is. He stands on what he said he's going to do. No, I do not regret voting for my president.
Facts.
And subscribe to the channel so we could talk about more of this stuff.
Do that for real, y'all.
It's crazy, these Democrats that y'all
do that.
To push, Jasmine Crockett. I just seen her say something really insane, right? She goes ahead and she says that, oh, I was like traveling around educating people on illegal immigration and, you know, and why they're needed. Cause you know, like, who else is going to be farming? Y'all ain't trying to farm and we done picking cotton. And so what you trying to say? Like, illegal immigrants is picking cotton? Like, these are the type of people that y'all trying to push up into the forefront. The Democrats, I feel like y'all have lost touch with y'all base. You know what I mean? And y'all got these lunatic politicians out here as, you know, people y'all pushing. Look at this. Cory Booker spoke for 25 hours, right? And he didn't, in any of those 5 hours, did he say, like, y'all should stop throwing Molotov cocktails or destroying Elon Musk businesses or hurting, like, innocent people, you know, vandalizing their Teslas? Did he say anything like that? I don't think he did. Y'all not interested in anything but pushing TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. That's what the Democratic Party is interested in. And some of y'all logic is just out the window. Y'all don't even know what y'all do. And whether, you know, all this y'all was, oh, the markets is a little destabilized right now. Where were y'all when Biden, like, was tearing up the country?
Come on.
Where were y'all when interest rates was like almost 8%? Like, where was y'all at?
What was y'all
People couldn't afford to
doing?
buy houses. Where was y'all at when interest rates skyrocketed? Y'all ain't say nothing when that was going on. Like, I'm trying to figure that out.
I ain't see no
People
protest or
wanted to
nothing.
buy cars, and even if you had an 800 credit score, like, you were still getting a high interest rate under the Biden-Harris administration. Gas prices were high. Where was y'all at?
Groceries. All
Like, I'm
that.
trying to figure that out. No, I am glad Donald Trump is president. I feel like this is the greatest. It's a great economic reset. That's what I feel like it is. And y'all don't know what to do about it. Shout out
At
to
all.
Trump. Keep doing your thing. MAGA, it is what it is. Thug life.
Facts, man. Paperboy Williams. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my boy. Spat nothing but facts. Spat nothing but facts. Stop playing with us, man. We don't regret this, okay? Not at all. Not at all. We don't regret it, all right? Yo, chill. Now, I'm finna end it like this, because why not? If you ain't learned the first time when what's his name? Zelensky, when he came China, you know, Trump, you know, Vance and my boy TD off at DT off at the White House, coming there disrespecting and stuff like that. Yo, I don't know what's up with these folks and why they think they can just come to our country and think that they gonna be disrespectful, because the guy that you looking at is not playing them type of games, okay, at all. He's not playing it. He not finna let you talk to him crazy. He not finna let you ask some stupid questions, and he dang sure ain't finna let you come in and disrespect his home nor his country. You can miss him with that. So again, this is why I don't regret, listen to me, that I voted for Donald Trump and everybody he picked, including Elon Musk. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for doing what you're doing. Keep exposing these bimbos, if you ask me. With that being said, y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section. I'm about to play this video. Your girl is up out of here. Let's get it.
You said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And I am proud, and I'll
We
tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work.